Adler coming to you from my kitchen and garden. The Buttery babe loves corn, sweet corn to be exact, and I love pasta. So today we're combining two of my favorite carbs into one. We're gonna make a sweet corn pasta sauce. So we're gonna start with half a pound of pasta. I like for this Campanelli because they're super cute. They look kind of like little flowers, and our sauce is creamy, so it'll get stuck in all these little nooks and grooves. So I already cooked off half a pound of that so we could get going. The rest of the ingredients are also simple. We have three cups of corn total. It's about the corn from 4 to 5 ears of corn. So this is 2 cups and this is 1 cup. We're gonna do them different. I saved some of the pasta water. We've got about half a cup of fresh herbs. Today we've got mint, we have parsley, a little basil, and some chives. If you don't have all these, don't worry about it. If you only have one, that's fine. If you only have like some arugula or something, that's good too. You just want a little something green and fresh to make this lighter because it is rich. Then we also have half a cup of shredded Parmesan, 3/4 of a cup of heavy cream, pinch of chili flakes, and a lemon. We're gonna use the juice from that, and of course salt and pepper. This sauce comes together in the blender, so it's super duper easy. But the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chop up our herbs so that we're ready when it's time to put it all together. So again, we just have some fresh herbs from the garden, mint, parsley, basil, just a touch of basil, and the chives. And I am going to put them all in a ball and do just a little chop. And it doesn't have to be perfect because it doesn't. Because nothing is perfect in life, so don't worry about it. Remember, you don't want to chop like crunch. You want to slide your knife so you're not bruising the herbs. Slide, slide, like a dance. Okay? So just see how it's still kind of rusted, a little bit bigger than we usually do. It's gonna be delicious. And that's about half a cup of fresh herbs. And again, any combination of fresh soft herbs you like. You like all basil, you like all parsley, you like all chives, or you only have one of them, they're all gonna be delicious in there. So that is that, and as long as I'm here at my cutting board, I'm gonna cut our lemon in half so that we can juice it in just a second. It doesn't look too seedy, but we'll still juice that into our hand so we catch any seeds. I'm just gonna wipe the acid off my knife blade because it's not good for it. So now we're gonna make the sauce in our blender. So the first thing that's gonna go in is 2 cups of the corn kernels. If you don't feel like cutting them off the cob, or it's the dead of winter and you're just craving this pasta because it's so delicious, go ahead and use frozen and a little bit defrosted. We're gonna throw in a touch of the pasta cooking water. This is 3/4 of a cup. We're not gonna use it all. We're gonna put in about a 1/4 cup just to get the sauce going. And then 3/4 of a cup of heavy cream. And the juice of that lemon that we just cut up. And I'm just gonna squeeze it into my hand in case we have any seeds. If you wanna make this extra lemony, you could add the zest. I don't think it needs it. It just needs a little bit of the acid to kind of cut through the heat of the pasta, the heat of the pasta, but also the richness of the sauce. So that, and then about half of our Parmesan. Just now all stuck to my hand. Let me give that a quick wipe. So we're gonna put the blender on its base, put the top on, and then we're gonna put it on high, just zhuzh it up until it's pretty smooth. So less than a minute because we're filming in real time, and we're done. So you can see that. Whoop. That's smooth and creamy and super delicious. If Camera Girl would like to join me at the stove. We're gonna finish this up. Pasta that I boiled up a little bit earlier before you guys got here. I'm just gonna turn my pot on low. If I was making this pasta like right fresh while you guys waited here, my pasta pot would already be nice and warm with just a tiny bit of the pasta water still in it. But because I wanted to make this a little bit faster for you guys, so we're just gonna get all that creamy goodness out of the blender. We're gonna let that warm up so it gets nice and burbly. And you see it's not perfectly smooth. We don't want it perfect smooth. There's still a little bit of the corn chunks in there. We don't want it perfect smooth because we want to know that it's real. We're gonna let that come up to a simmer. And while that's coming up, we're gonna add in our 1 cup of reserved corn kernels. We're going to add in our pinch of chili flakes, a couple cracks from our trusty pepper mill, and a pinch of salt. That was about half a teaspoon of kosher salt. Mix that together so it's all warmed through. And that looks delicious already, and we're not even done yet. So that's going to warm through in just a second. And let me get my garnishes ready. So, now that that's nice and warm, we have our half a pound of pasta. This is nice with a long pasta too, but I think the shorter pastas are a little bit more fun to serve when we're having a party because they're a little easier to eat. People get kind of funny with a longer pasta in front of the other people because they're not sure if they're supposed to twirl it, if they're supposed to cut it. Take away all the confusion. Be friendly to your guests. See how beautiful that is with the corn running through it. And then we're going to add in a reserved Parmesan. Twirl it in. If you like, remember we have a little bit more of that pasta water, so if you want your sauce even saucier, you can thin it out a little bit with the pasta water. This is how I like it. And then we're going to put in, now that we're done, we're going to put in our fresh herbs. If you want to just scatter these over the serving bowl, that's fine. I like them mixed in though. So mix that in, and then again, that's basil, mint, parsley, and chive. Super fresh, super light, so summery. And there you have it. Creamy, fresh corn pasta with herbs and lemon juice. I'm Emily Kutchins Adler, the Buttery Babe, coming to you from my kitchen and garden. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and of course my website, www.butterybabe.com.